What's up, Tommy?
Hey, buddy.
Jay Hood.
What's up?
The Room Podcast, Wednesday night,
Here we are.
8:05.
Right on time.
Yeah, usually 8:10,
Yeah, right.
8:06,
That's what I'm saying.
8:07. But we were talking a little bit before we came on about what we were going to talk about tonight. And basically, it's a popcorn night.
Open format.
Yes, we just talk about anything.
Like an open mat, we'll call that, you know?
What's it say right here? I got like 7 fucking devices going right now.
There you go.
So we are live on everywhere. We are live on.
Look at all these devices. You look
Yeah,
like
yeah, right
you,
here.
you look
I
like
am
an
going live.
Indian Uber driver or something. You ever see those guys set up with all the
They got
fucking
like
screens?
7 Why? So they don't get killed or something?
Yeah,
Is
so
that-
they can get all the fares and they can get all the fucking maps and all that shit, you know?
Oh, okay. So
Maybe they've got a dating site on one of those things.
fucking probably.
Yeah.
And then they record and everything that goes
Sure.
on behind them.
Yeah,
in
good for
case,
them.
You know, something cool they can put online or whatever.
That's pretty
But,
funny.
yeah, but we are live everywhere. What is this? Twitch or TikTok?
Yeah,
I
TikTok
gotta
and
go
Twitch.
live TikTok on my phone. because-
Facebook and Face
Yeah,
Sit
we
and
are-
all
we
that
are,
stuff.
Like, everywhere.
That's my favorite one. Face Sit.
Everywhere. What's that?
Face Sit. That's my favorite one.
What is that?
That's a joke.
Oh,
No.
just face what?
Sit.
Face sit?
Yeah.
Instead of Facebook?
Old guy told me that once.
Face sit.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
I know.
Well, Tommy, it's Wednesday night, man.
Yeah, bud.
Middle of the week. Hump day, as some people
Yeah, it's
call it.
shitty weather out there, raining and snowing.
Yes.
Nice.
It was cold. I took a nap after work. I got out at 3:30. Took a nap at like from 4:30 to 5:45.
No nap for me. The only nap I took was fucking getting choked out.
That's right. You're at Triforce,
Yep.
as always, on a Wednesday
Working
night before
out,
you come
yep.
in there. How was that?
Really good. Really working on some techniques. Like I said, I was rolling with my man Dion Robio, and he's always a beast. Getting him ready for some whatever's coming up, and keeping these guys trained as they're keeping me sharp as well.
So on Wednesday night, it's all the heavy hitters on the mat. It's everywhere.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep, big
It's
class.
not. They don't put the. Do they put the white belt
Yep.
somewhere else?
Yep,
Or they
stick-
on the?
split them up.
So they don't throw them into the fire right away.
If we roll at the end, anyone's good for anything. But for technique class, we split everyone up.
Okay,
Just
cool.
the white belts on one
So
side.
if I went, they wouldn't put me in with the killers.
No, they probably wouldn't. But afterwards, I
Probably
would definitely.
wouldn't? What do you
no.
mean?
No, they would put you in with the technique and the white belts. But afterwards, I'd come and find you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
all right with you.
yeah, yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean? You can kick my
You got to
ass.
be
I
with the
won't.
people you trust and stuff. That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
That's
You know
really
what
what
I
it's
mean?
all about.
I know you're gonna kill me, but
Sure.
it's like at least I know you.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not gonna
a
drop.
stranger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop an elbow on your fucking
Well, yeah.
teeth or anything.
It's just like I know, Tommy, get off me. I'm gonna throw up, and you will.
Yeah, yeah. After,
Someone else might. I want him to throw up.
after I choke you out, I'll lay your head down softly.
Oh my God! But Tommy, you did talk before I came on. We're gonna talk a little MMA
Yep.
when we get to that.
Sure.
But I haven't smoked pot since Sunday.
It's tragic.
It's tragic. It is tragic. So I'm trying to clean myself out
Sure.
a little bit.
I do not have a beer with me right now. This
Excellent.
Is perfect.
Neither
you
do
know?
I. I have
Yep.
my Dunkin' green tea,
Yep,
as
I got-
always.
I got my water right here.
So I'm trying to clean out a little bit. I've been smoking weed for so long, so much. It's just, it's a habit.
Yeah, right.
But, I'm already high, and then I go smoke again. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
like weird.
Yeah, and it's expensive, and it kind of
is.
just fucking
It's like-
adds up.
And I'm trying to, clean up a little bit and going to the gym
It's
again.
kind of like
So
eating. If you're just like bored, then you like eat or smoke.
That's it.
You both.
Now I go in my car, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, I kind of know what to do with myself.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
It's like you said, it gets a habit. When you get in the car, you smoke. It's just like cigarettes, which I don't really know because I've never really smoked a cigarette in my life.
See, I smoked cigarettes
Yeah.
when I used to play in the band.
Sure. Rock and roll.
It was tough quitting. That was the toughest thing I've ever had to do.
Sure, I
was
never
was
had.
quit smoking.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It
Brutal
was
addiction.
hard. It took me like 3 attempts.
Yeah.
One time I quit for like 5 months and gained 25 pounds.
Wow.
And I got a lean frame.
Sure, so you can
so
notice
it
it.
all goes
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
I look like a camel.
You're probably eating more and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
I was eating everything.
Yeah,
I was
drinking
like- and I
beer.
was like on this, thinking, well, I'm gonna gain weight and then I'll head to the gym
Sure.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't happening. I was just like, kind of cute drummer with this beer belly.
Yeah,
going
you
on,
thought you were
and
gonna be a rock star.
I couldn't take my shirt off
No,
anymore. I
not
was like,
anymore.
and then I started smoking again. I got skinny again. And then I look like Tommy Lee out there.
Yeah.
So,
Tommy Lee.
But then I finally quit when my son was born.
That's good. That's a good
Yeah.
reason.
And it was a horrible thing. You get past that first 3 or 4 days.
That's the hard one.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like, and you got to convince yourself, why do I want, like, if I go back smoking and want to quit again, I got to go through these 4 days of torture.
Start
again.
over. It's-
The first day, 24 hours is like crazy.
Yeah, every time you're thinking about it.
So I thought, maybe quitting pot would be the same, but I'm not smoking 20 cigarettes
No,
a day.
it's not an addiction like that. You know.
Yeah. So, I've talked to people that, stop smoking and they dream. I've been dreaming like a fucking nut.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's a good one too. When I don't have beers or at night, I'll have crazy dreams. Like tonight, I'll probably have some crazy dreams.
Yeah, I'm enjoying them.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like things are going on in my
Yeah,
head.
it affects your REM sleep when you're smoking. They say. I mean,
Is that right?
Yeah, but I don't think it really too much in my experience.
I thought I had to like have a nightmare getting chased down the street
Maybe
or something.
Maybe
but
that's tonight.
It's not, thanks for that.
Exactly.
But I did watch something today. They got a new Exorcist movie coming out.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
It is not. I don't think it has anything to do with the previous
The original?
Exorcist movies, but it's about the Pope's exorcist and the demon he's trying to expel
Okay.
is trying to take over the Pope's exorcist body.
Isn't someone famous play the Pope?
Yeah, Russell Crowe plays
Yes.
plays the priest.
I did hear about that today.
I'm not sure who the Pope is now, but
Yeah.
I just saw the highlights of it. I'm like, oh my God, another fucking movie to make me look under the bed because the first Exorcist, I had to be like 8 or 9 years old when that came out, and my older brothers and sisters were watching it
watching it.
like 14, 15. And when I watched it, dude,
Change your life.
it changed my life. I was afraid of the devil.
Oh, you guys
I'm
Catholic?
still afraid of the devil.
You guys Catholic in there?
I was brought up very Catholic.
So that scares you even more. That was part of it.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was a big
did
part.
it. Yes, it was terrible. And my mother was really into Jesus back then, so she would be like,
So she hated that movie.
you sin in the devil. He can enter anyone at any time.
you're
I'd
like,
be in my bed waiting for it to shake.
Exactly.
and shit.
You got the pornos under the bed.
Oh my God! Yeah, Playboy magazine.
Yeah, so you're thinking you're already going to wherever
it
fucking.
was on, man.
What was her name?
Yeah,
Carrie
I stole
Ann?
like penny candy out of the CVS back
Yeah.
then. It was like I was going.
Yeah. You were gonna be a little. What is her name? Rayanne or something in that?
Oh, the
In the original
girl?
Exorcist girl, yeah.
Linda Blair.
No, yeah, Linda Blair. But what was her name in the show?
I don't know, but that sounds familiar.
Rayanne.
We could look it up later.
Rayanne or something. I don't know.
Right there,
Yeah.
that name. Strange names, they
Yeah.
always get possessed.
Sure.
You can't have a
Yeah.
straight Bill. Bill
Yeah.
and Sue.
Bill and
they
Ted
don't
like
get,
go future and shit, not getting haunted.
Jesus, dude. But stay away from the Ouija boards and all that. That was big too in my day when we were
Yeah.
younger. You know what I mean? Fake exorcisms, like my sisters and brothers. Like I was the youngest, so they used to
used to
have slumber
fucking-
parties. I used to be like sneaking. They used to have like seances downstairs with candles and making believe shit's going on. I'll
Damn.
be on the stairs like listening.
Freaking out.
Fucking, I got the exorcist. I got my sister having having Satanist fucking.
I can
Ouija
tell.
boards
I can
in
tell
the-
you're a
in the
little
basement.
scared
I
now.
had no wonder why I got ADHD and everything.
No wonder why you're so
Fucking,
twitchy.
I'm running away from Satan, devils, fucking ghosts in my
I don't
house.
think it worked, man.
It didn't.
No.
But I don't think anyone wants to possess me. But,
No.
unless I already am. But,
They were saying holy shit on the Ouija board thing, you know?
yeah.
Saying,
But
I'm
that's
a-
definitely a movie I'm going to be watching. So
Sure.
The Pope's Exorcist.
Sounds
That
cool.
is the new movie. I don't know when it's coming out,
I just heard about it today too.
but I will be watching that.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll recap it in here.
Yeah, right. We'll
You
definitely
know,
we'll definitely do that.
because that's really gonna. The time now, people. I don't think people. The new generation doesn't believe in, God and
No, yeah, that's
and
what I
the
was
devil
saying.
like when I grew up.
Right,
you know
guys.
what I mean?
It was a lot different then.
So I don't know how that's going to affect the new generation, but I know the oldies like me are going to be like, fuck, I got to look under my bed again at 60, 50. You know what I mean?
And they will. And I don't think looking under the bed would help you. You know,
It helps me.
Exactly.
I know no one's
if
there
you're
at the time.
possessed, yeah. But if you're possessed, they're not going under the bed.
But I'm looking before I get possessed, bro.
Okay,
I'm
before.
staking out
Yeah.
the room. You know
her
what I
her
mean?
bed was shaking though, right? So that's what the thing is.
Her
And
bed
then-
was shaking.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the mother would run. That was the scene out of the clips when it first came out. What do
Yep.
they call that?
Trailer?
The trailer.
Yep.
The bed going.
Yep.
And that was the same time she's like.
Yep. You
And then
guys-
she, Mom, I can't stop the bed. It's just like it was like.
that must have been
Dude,
terrifying.
I'm getting chills
Yeah,
right now
that's
over
cool.
that.
It's cool that now everything is so over the top. Kids are used to it. That would not hold up to these days.
Exactly. These kids
Yeah.
are playing friggin' video games.
Yeah,
killing
they're
the devil
watching.
every day.
They're watching fucking ISIS beheading videos
Yes,
and shit.
that's nothing to them.
Yeah. So that's why we wish you could go back and see it with fresh eyes.
Yeah. So that's definitely a movie we're gonna have to check out.
yeah.
Tommy, another thing. Did you see that I shaved?
You're looking good. I did notice that.
beard.
Yep.
So everything's going. I'm back to the gym
Yeah.
regularly, trying to quit drinking.
Yep.
Not drink. A little
back.
less.
Yeah.
I only drink 3 beers here and there
Sure.
anyway. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
go out and fucking have,
No.
12 beers
No.
or even like a Sunday afternoon football game.
Yeah.
I could probably drink like 4
3 or
beers.
4. When
I'm not a
if I
heavy
start
drinker.
earlier, it starts coming in. Like even sitting here, just a couple, like 2 or 3.
If I'm at a cookout eating or something, I could probably drink more.
Yep.
But I don't. I'm not a lush. I don't
Right.
drink the.
Yep,
You know
sure.
what I mean? I drink that, get a little
Not a
buzz. and
barfly.
Yeah.
Nope.
Um,
Unless something's happening, at events, social things
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
but this week I'm gonna clean out a little bit.
Mhm.
I mean, we got the fight companions coming up.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. Have some beers on
drink.
those.
I might take an edible here
Sure.
and there, but
Yep.
as far as the inhaling of
Mm-hmm.
the weed,
Yep.
I don't think I think that I'm kind of done with that.
Forever?
Yeah. I don't know, Tommy.
Yeah.
When I put my mind to something,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Like it's not like you're gonna half-ass it.
no, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Sure,
I mean, I
yeah.
quit for when I was married. I quit for
Mhm.
like for years,
Yep.
and then I started growing it
Yeah. Right.
in the backyard,
Mhm.
and then I started smoking again because it was free back then, growing it in your backyard.
And it was your own, so you wanted to
It
try
was
it.
my own,
Yep.
and I ordered the seeds off the back of High Times.
Nice.
It was awesome. Did
Yeah.
I ever tell you that story?
Yeah, but how you had it in the mailbox and
Yeah, I
stuff.
put Randy Couture.
Yeah, you did tell me
It was
that.
when Randy beat Chuck Liddell, I think, the first time for the title. I think that's who he
funny.
beat.
So
And
you
then I
just
put
used the name.
I put Randy Couture's name on the thing. I had to send in a money order. It was all and then fucking 3 months later, I check
That's
the
funny.
vacant box that I had a fake name on, Abdul fucking Schlitzler or something. I don't know. And the seeds came in,
There you
and
go.
then
Perfecto.
I remember half it was a cross strain,
Mm-hmm.
and half the strain was White Widow,
Oh, nice.
and I don't know what the golden white Northern Lights
Mhm.
and White Widow.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was when
Yeah.
I grew that, it was so
And what
beautiful.
came out nice?
I used to talk to them plants.
Yeah, sure. You'd love it, and it grows better.
They were so beautiful.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
Beautiful thing.
Listen to me, I'm gonna smoke a joint right now.
Look at yourself. I've never heard you describe it just like that. That's what happens.
It's like I'm getting ready for a fucking
It's like you broke up.
steak or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. It's like that scene in High Time. Oh, not High Times. What's that one? How? No. Fuck, I'm an idiot. The one with Dave Chappelle. The weed one with Dave Chappelle. Fucking,
I only know High Times.
yeah. What the fuck is this calling out? I can't remember.
There's another magazine.
Half Baked.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a magazine too?
No, it's a movie. With Dave
Oh,
Chappelle.
Okay.
And he's looking at the joint, and it turns into like a woman, and he's like throwing it off. He's like, "All right, this is our last one," and throws
dude,
it.
that's fucking
Yeah,
great.
exactly.
That is awesome.
You never seen Half Baked with Dave Chappelle?
I don't think
Came
so.
out in like the late '90s,
No,
early
I
2000s.
wasn't into the pot movies or
No,
something.
but it was-
Even though,
was
hey,
mainstream.
dude, where's my car or
Sure,
something? I
before
don't
that.
think I watched that either.
Yeah, that one's kind of stupid.
I think that was like a little past my time.
Sure.
As far as watching
Those
the
kind of
pot
stoner movies.
Yeah.
It was definitely like for teenagers.
I was Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
You know, that
that's,
was my
That's my
thing.
favorite one, Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke.
Up in Smoke.
Yeah.
I was literally 12 years old when
Yeah.
I came out. It was on
Nice.
HBO.
Nice.
I watched it with my mother.
Oh, God.
And she was a born again Christian then.
Yeah. Did she appreciate it because of the
She
good
thought
comedy?
It was kind of funny until
Yeah.
they started having the sex in the back
Sure.
of the van.
Yeah, it's good.
There was no clothes off or nothing,
No.
but my mother, I can't have this.
Because that's the thing with those guys is they're so fucking funny,
Yeah, and like she was laughing through the
Yeah.
whole first scene when he picked them up. He had the fake boobs and they were
Oh, yeah.
smoking the dog shit
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
My
exactly.
mother was laughing. And then they were in the courtroom
Yeah.
after my mother was like
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah,
She was
so-
Cheech and Chong were icons,
Yeah.
right? They made my mother, literally, she was a priest at that point. They made her laugh her ass off.
Sure, the records.
It was fucking great. Yeah, I used to listen to the records.
Yep.
I'm like,
Good shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, those guys are great, and they're still doing their thing.
Yeah.
They're old, but
And they've been smoking fucking pot for
hey,
tens of decades.
Chong never stopped.
Tens of decades. It's a lot of years.
Yeah, that's like 100 years, right? So close.
But I have
Chong's
to
close
say,
to that.
I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but like Monday or Tuesday when I went to the gym, I was doing a kettlebell workout, and I'm like, I wasn't getting winded,
There you go.
but it was like a day and a half. But I'm like, well, if I had smoked today, it would have been 17 times I smoked today. So
Yeah.
I actually went longer. I could feel it. It kind of made me happy.
Sure. There you go. If it's all about the thing. I smoke on the way to jujitsu and don't get winded.
People smoke during jujitsu.
Sure.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
I would
love pot.
I would if I could, but right up until I walk in.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's people with a vape pen here and there.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I thought about switching to the vape pen too, and I'm like, it's still
Vapes
inhaling
are
garbage.
dangerous. Yeah, I mean, I vape cannabis. The good shit, not like any additives. Definitely not tobacco or anything like that. And I tell you, man, that seems like it's fucking sketchy.
Well, I remember
These vapors.
You know, I bought a couple of those little vials, or whatever.
Disposable ones.
The disposable ones,
one and
and I
done.
remember like my lungs felt fucked up.
Yeah.
For like a couple of days
Yeah.
after that.
Sometimes you
like
get-
I was sucking an aerosol. or something.
Sometimes you get these fucking lunger hits, and you cough like you're gonna fucking cough your lung
Yeah.
out.
I remember when, well, what about, look, I'm sorry we're just talking about weed, people, but I'm trying to quit.
Sorry, not
and
sorry.
This is like an intervention for
Yeah.
me. so
You're talking to the wrong guy
enjoy.
if you want to quit.
Enjoy. Yeah, but you're the good guy to talk to because
Sure.
you still smoke around me, so
Yeah.
you are the devil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant.
So I
you
have
know?
to get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You are my
I'm the guy,
Jesus kryptonite right here, Tommy. So
and I'll talk about it. We'll go and go.
there's
No,
nothing wrong with it.
no, I get paid to talk about weed.
Do you get paid?
Yeah, that was my job.
Oh,
Yeah.
You get paid to
Yeah,
take care of weed.
yeah,
I
and
wish
talk
I
about
got
it.
paid to talk. Like you should be paying me right now.
Right.
Anyone else?
Send in some dollars.
We live Bay by Bay. Who is this? Who is like? Am I getting? Is people
People spamming you.
are spamming me
Yeah.
already on
Yeah.
my
Of course.
YouTube. I don't know. Dirty Heels podcast.
Oh shit.
We live Bay via Coffee Woodstock. I don't know what
You're
saying,
getting catfished, bro.
but I am deleting your shit right now. Remove. Fuck off.
This guy from work was getting catfished. Old fuck. He's like, this lady just hit me up on Twitter. She wants to meet up. I said, guy. I said, don't. You know.
Don't. Any pretty girl
Yeah.
messages you
Yeah.
to meet up.
Yeah.
It's not real.
No, and he's like 70. Yeah.
I had a friend.
He's gray as the day.
I had a friend. Some like they don't know social media. So
No.
some
They get preyed
beautiful
on.
woman
Yeah.
from Instagram messages them out of the blue.
Of course.
And he messaged her back.
Makes
like,
his
hey,
day.
baby. And then
Yeah.
she's going back, even though
Oh,
she's
yeah.
fucking talking to Abdul.
Yeah.
She's going back and forth with him.
Nigerian prince.
And then he got in trouble by his girlfriend because she saw the.
Oh yeah.
I said, you got busted for talking to a fucking
Fake person.
A fake person.
Russian bot, whatever.
And I went to look. He told me who she was. Like he sent me she had like one post,
Yeah.
like 3 followers.
And she was
I'm
like
dude,
a 10,
wrong with
beautiful
you?
woman.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? Her only picture was of her ass.
It's some people are really easy to manipulate.
It is.
you know?
People are desperate out there. I'm not saying he was. but,
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? It just happens. You see a pretty girl. You're like, guys that.
And they say all these right things, and then all of a sudden
Well,
you're
they don't
you
say
get.
the right thing. Everything's misspelled and shit. You just
yeah.
think, oh, maybe
Well,
she's foreign from
So
Russia.
I used to work at a hotel, and they would bring in these. They thought it was a reservation, but it was a scam reservation. And the letters would be all spelled wrong,
Is
and they
that
would
right?
hand it in. It would be like exaggerated, like "Thanks for staying," like all the A's.
And they
it was
paid
crazy.
for it, and you had to send these people away.
Yeah, they paid for it, and it would be booked full. So we had to send the family away. I mean, they were spitting on us once. It was crazy because we had to send the family away. There's not even a bed in the room.
They were spitting on
yeah,
us.
yeah,
On us once.
we're crazy.
I could say, I'd be nuts.
If you showed up in the middle of the night ready
I'd
for a
be
bed.
Nuts.
Yeah, yeah. With your
my
family, kids.
tired.
Kids were there.
Oh,
Yeah, and they seem
my-
foreign too, so like in a different area, which you're not so familiar with. You know,
worse than watching the Pope's exorcist.
it was sad. It was sad.
I
And she was cursing us. She was doing some crazy, Yeah,
Man,
Yeah, it was
that's
tough.
terrible.
Tough. I felt
Stuff
bad.
like that. I feel bad for people. when they're in
absolutely.
that
I'm
situation.
I'm sensitive to that shit.
I work at the post office. There's a hotel right down the street. They house all the recovery addicts,
homeless and
the
stuff.
homeless, and they walk by the I have break outside my car right
Yeah.
on the street.
Yeah, yeah,
you
sure,
know, where
sitting
I
there.
get the tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
And they walk by every day,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of them actually are not. Yeah, I don't know if they're I don't know what but they are living out of a hotel.
Yeah.
They work at the dispensary.
Sure.
As
Yeah.
just gophers running around
Yeah.
getting orders for people outside the drive-through.
Okay, sure, yeah.
drive-ins and stuff.
Yeah, T Slater.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been in there a couple
Yeah,
times.
so I mean, it's never any
Life is tough for some people,
It
so
is. friggin'
what are you gonna do?
is.
If you're an asshole about it, though, then I'm not gonna give you the time of the day. But if you're down in your luck, and I'll respect you.
Yeah, definitely. People stop and ask for directions, like because there's got to be halfway houses around.
Sure.
Because I see these people strolling up the street with their luggage and stuff like that.
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
sure.
So they're going from maybe one check-in point, and then they put them in there.
Or a bus or something.
But it's you're seeing these people with, bad legs and limping.
Wheelchairs
They're barely
and
getting
stuff.
some of them in like 65, like
yeah.
old people. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm an ass. I'm an asshole, and I bust balls,
Sure.
and like I can
Yeah, yeah, me
really
too.
stick the dagger in you, make you feel bad about
Yep.
yourself if
Yeah.
you're an asshole to me.
That's what I'm saying.
But if I see heartbreak on the street
Yeah.
and stuff, it gets to me. I'm like,
Absolutely, me too.
Oh my god,
Kids and stuff.
Everything-
Hunger, that's always been a
Oh,
big one for me.
everything.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
always bummed me out.
I'm like, oh my god, and I'm just like, I think about like like
You gotta have
I don't always feel in the best health.
right.
How do they feel?
Yeah.
They always must have pain.
Yeah, yeah.
Bad
Yep,
itch,
sleeping
like
on the
pain in
sidewalk, you know.
stomach and
I get
rest.
mad when my pillow is not fluffed up enough. You know what I mean?
No rest. If my toes go from
Yeah.
under the blanket,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I'm
Yeah.
freezing.
Yeah. Let alone they're sleeping on the sidewalk.
Damn it, dude.
It's a tough life, man.
Damn it. I gotta get on that show Naked and Afraid and see what it's like, dude.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I think I heard of it, but
You never seen that show?
no.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. When I was dating this,
Why are they naked?
because they leave you with nothing.
No, yeah.
And they just throw you in the middle of nowhere.
Not even a
And
shirt.
they give you they give you one item you can have. Nothing big. You can't take like a fucking fan with you or something. They give you one item like a knife, a saw, a matchbook, or something to
pants?
make something to make fire.
Oh, like supply, not like pants or something, right?
No.
They don't have shoes either.
No,
Or
you are
barefoot?
naked and afraid.
Barefoot would be
You
the worst.
Take your clothes off in the pickup truck. They're dropping you off. You get out. Listen.
That's just
And
perverted
it's a
now.
man and a woman. So you walk up to a woman or a man you never met,
Naked.
and you could spend at least 3 weeks with them.
Do they like fuck each other and stuff?
I'm sure it's
Yeah,
happened.
right, they're
but
naked.
after the first week, you stink like ass and you look like a fucking gorilla. So who wants to fuck anyone? You're starving. You're freezing.
Well, you're bored. What do you think? What do you think? Like
Well-
cavemen and shit.
Well, these aren't people that lived in the woods before. Like, you're picking people out
No,
anywhere.
but like if she's like a hot chick and she's naked, you're like, hey,
I'm sure it happens. I don't know. I like cleanliness. I don't know if I'm in the woods
Yeah.
for like 2 weeks and I'm dying. But I think,
Like in your
when
ass?
at night, dude, it gets like
No toilet paper and shit?
40, 50 degrees, right?
yeah.
50 degrees is cold
I would
with
fucking-
no
I'd be
clothes
done.
on.
I'd
And then when it's raining
no
out,
blanket?
you got to make your own shelter
Okay.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you
That's
got to,
nuts. I don't think I understand, but
and then you got to get your own food.
yeah. So it's a survival show,
It's a survival show.
but they're naked.
Some people drink bad water. They end up getting sick.
Really?
Yeah, and they got to get off the show. You got to sign waivers and stuff
Yeah.
when you get on that stuff,
Damn.
man.
They just give them nothing. You gotta find your own
You
food and
you
shit.
can get that knife to use the
How
cut
long?
branches.
How long you said? A couple weeks?
I think it's like you could go like a month. I think
Jeez.
I don't know exactly how long it is, but it's over 2 weeks,
Yep.
2 to 3 weeks.
So you gotta like really grind.
And then there's you got to make it, I think, to a point where they'll pick you up at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a huge hike, but I think you put your camp kind of close to where that point is where they'll pick
And they
you
just
up.
gotta find it.
Yeah, but there's some people that leave early. They
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
make
they're
it, so you're
done.
stuck naked, afraid, and alone. You can't even come
That's-
next to
that's
that
the next
stinky,
show.
beautiful woman anymore because
No.
you gave her gonorrhea halfway through the fucking show.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's fucked up, man. I might have to watch this shit.
You gotta watch.
Do they censor or are they just like tits out and dicks out?
No, but no, it's on fucking CBS. It's on
Oh.
fucking national TV.
Oh.
But I think they do show like an ass from far behind, but they blur out the
Yeah.
stuff and shit like that.
They should put it on HBO and just show it.
They might do. Maybe they do. Maybe they have an unedited version.
They
But I
should.
don't want to see some fucking 3-week-old woman who hasn't
Or
cleansed.
or like some fucking
all naked,
200,
dude.
250 pound.
Yeah, I
fucking
want to
slob.
blur it out. But
Just blur out the parts you want.
but here's the thing: the cameramen follow you around, right? Or woman.
Are they naked
They
too?
got their own.
They're
cam-
not
they're
naked.
Eating fucking,
Yeah.
They're eating steaks that night.
Yeah.
They're probably grilling.
Yeah, they got a jacket and,
And
shit,
you're like
right?
fucking a half mile down the street, like smelling this woman that's
Yeah.
been like
They got the
or
good
ma- I-
zoom and
Dude.
that sounds wild.
There has been I know there was one couple caught. They broke into one of the tents.
Oh, yeah?
And they stole like food, crackers,
that's
and all that
funny.
other shit, and then they got thrown off the show, both of them.
They're like, fine,
They
we're
woke
gonna go.
them up in the middle of the night, like, "Hey," and they're like,
Yeah, we
"What?"
saw you doing that.
You're on video. Take
Well, they're starving.
dude. I would
I'd be stealing too.
I would like, yeah. I'd steal everything.
I'd be done in one day. I'd be like, give me my fucking pants.
Yeah, forget it. As soon as there was like nothing.
Yeah, the shoes is the big
As
part.
soon as like I had to make a fire with, a piece of rock and a stick.
And your dick.
It's not happening. And my penis is like
You're like doing the flint.
flopping around.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like this.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
sucked
scared
in.
to death.
It's all shriveled. You're like, it's cold out here. She's looking at it.
I had shrinkage.
Yeah, right.
The water was cold.
It's fucking naked, afraid, and cold over here.
But, I'm sure some of it is staged in a
Yeah.
way, but it is a pretty cool concept of a show.
Silly,
I
man.
must say.
That's some serious survival. If they take your shoes, man, I'm always so adamant on proper footwear. And
Exactly.
That is not proper
You're
footwear.
walking on sticks, rocks, broken.
No. That's crazy.
There's animals walking around
Yeah.
at night around your camp and stuff.
No bugs, spray.
Raining. Yeah, they get eaten.
Oh yeah.
I forgot
Yeah, they
all
get nailed.
about that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh man, that's terrible. On the ass and stuff.
Eaten.
Mosquitoes.
What's this? This is Dirty Deeds. You son of... Wait. My soundtrack, I like... Dude! Oh, my God. I'm getting spammed everywhere.
That's that catfish.
How do I... I'll remove it. I'll see you later, bro. I'll see you later. Let me look at more. So, Tommy, anything exciting happened to you over the weekend? Anything at all?
My kid's birthday, we went and saw Ant-Man.
Did I see you in Facebook in
Probably.
the movie theater?
Yeah.
Or somewhere?
Yep, movie theater.
What kid? How old?
My son Orion, 13 years old. Big one.
Congratulations to the teenage
Yep,
years,
that's right.
bro.
Yep, the teenage awkward years, and he's certainly there. We had a great time with his little homie. Had some sushi afterwards. Everyone in my family, whenever we have our birthday, we want sushi now.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah, it's a good meal.
The Ant-Man.
Yep.
That's a Marvel.
Yep, Marvel superhero. I think it's the third one. He's in a couple of the Avengers flicks too. They're good. We're invested in those
Oh,
movies.
so you know the plots.
Yeah,
from
we know
every
all the
movie.
nuances.
Excellent.
I'm an old comic reader too, so I know all these characters, and
So the kids, you brought them up that
Yep.
way too, watching all that
Yep,
stuff going
yep,
up.
and they love that kind of media stuff.
Nice.
My oldest daughter, excuse me, I've been trying to get her into gaming and things like that, superheroes, but she's not into it. She does like movies though, so she likes the
why
new
not?
movies. Yeah, she likes
Family time.
Yep, she likes the new big ones.
Do you play video games
Yeah,
also?
yep,
Do you?
Yep. Yeah, I got a PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. You?
I used to play a lot growing up. When I worked at the post office at Tour 1 when I first started, when I was in my 20s, we used to, back then Madden football.
Oh, yeah.
It was the shitty one. But
It was awesome then.
there was like 3 guys that used to come at my house in the morning. We used to, get beers, smoke, and then just kill each other.
Nice.
Playing each other.
On the old
I got
Nintendo
winner
Madden.
or whatever.
Yep.
We'd be there for like 5 hours, like
nice.
from friggin' 8 in the morning till like 1, 2 in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
because you worked a night shift.
Oh
Yeah,
my God!
that's
Like
cool.
screaming, like nobody be around
Yep.
because it was everybody be working. We'd be screaming in my house, like,
Drunk at night.
oh yeah,
Yep.
just being obnoxious,
Nice.
yelling at each other, dancing, like when you intercept the
Yeah.
the little football that looked like a
Square.
yeah, whatever. It was fucking
That's good.
awesome.
Those old Tecmo games.
Yeah, I like when you winded the cars up to drive them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the little slot cars.
Oh my God! But no, I'm never. As far as gaming, at this point, I do have an Xbox, an old
Over here?
first. I got it off.
You're pointing over here. Was it over here?
It's right under the books, right there. I got it off Brian Rossi,
Oh, right there.
who built this computer for me. He just
That's a
gave,
good one. I think that's an Xbox One.
I don't know. I gotta ask him for the password. I forgot.
Yep.
But he gave that to me. I never used it. Like I have like free games that are on this.
Yep.
That came with software and stuff, and I never
Sure.
used them.
Yeah.
But I would like to get into gaming somehow, and
That's the thing right there. That'll be it.
That one
That's
right
pretty
there?
good. Yeah.
just one controller, and I'm
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
and I can play anything
Yeah.
with that piece of shit.
Yeah. This is not a piece of shit.
Look at it.
This is
Tommy's whipping out. That thing hasn't been off that desk in 3 years. No, actually in 2 years. What's involved with it?
yeah.
So what
This
do you got
is Xbox One.
there? Yeah.
Yep. Xbox One S. So yeah, you could do all the games, all the newest ones you can play on this thing. This is the newest one for this.
So how do I play? We're gonna have to talk about that. Can you set that up for me?
Sure.
I just gotta buy some
I'm
stuff.
a
to hook it
PlayStation
up.
guy. Yeah. So you need HDMI wire,
I got plenty of that.
controller.
Yeah. A power.
Power's right there. Controller's right here, I see.
I got a controller too.
Yeah.
I had no idea I had that shit.
Yeah, bud.
Really?
There you go. Yeah, so you need the game too.
I'm in.
Yeah.
What do you mean I need the game?
You need the game, whatever one you want. You know, Madden, fucking whatever.
I want to go in and shoot people.
Call of Duty. You need to get
Even
it.
though you suck, you can go in there.
Yeah, you got to buy the game though and fucking do it. You know.
Oh, you buy the game.
Yeah, CD and shit. You know.
Oh, the CDs go in there.
Yeah.
So I don't buy it off online and it
CD.
downloads into there.
Yep, CD right there. You can do that too. You got
can
to
I?
get the account and everything going though.
I might have to look
Yeah, we'll
into
plug
that.
it in and I'll go over it with you.
So I can just...
I get a PlayStation though, so I'm not 100% sure of this,
yeah,
but I'll figure it
I'll
out.
talk to Brian who sold me that because he plays, he does the racing. Dude, he has a race simulator at his house.
Oh,
like
yeah?
he sits in it.
Yeah.
It's like a whole cage. It's off the
Gerson?
ground. It moves.
Brian Gerson?
No, Brian Rossi.
Okay.
The kid that fought John Doomer, the last Cage
nice.
Titans fight.
Nice.
That title fight.
No doubt.
He's a good friend of mine. He lives
Cool.
in Florida right now.
Cool. Yeah, we could definitely get that going. I could figure that out for you.
Cool. I got to get that. He said it's probably under his email. He's just
Sure.
got to...
Maybe
Because I never logged into it.
Maybe wipe it or something.
Something.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. You get mad
So
at
if I
that.
go like the Call of Duty or something,
Yep.
I could go in not knowing anything, and what? People just start shooting me.
Yeah, you don't even have to play online. You can just fucking play the regular one.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Learn a little bit.
Yeah, definitely that. The little campaign, little what do they call that? The tutorial.
So people know coming in, I'm new, and I'm gonna
Probably. Yeah, you get a ranking and stuff if you set it all up to your name and all that.
I got to talk to you about that though, because I watch some of the live streams of
Yeah.
like what people are doing,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
You could do that on Twitch. You could like be terrible at it and just still be entertaining. You know.
yeah, exactly. Just talk shit
Yeah,
through the whole
exactly.
thing. Oh,
Yeah.
you fucking shot
Yeah,
me
man.
in the ass.
You gotta. This is terrible, and I would never say this, but you know, if someone
We're on
beats you,
Facebook,
if someone
remember?
beats you gotta say the N word at them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what little kids say on the
All the time?
Yeah,
That's
all
what
the
they're
time.
saying?
Yes, it's ridiculous. Little 10-year-old kids, 5-year-old kids with a high pitched voice, racist, fucking little bastards. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Yep. And if
I
you're
gotta get on that.
and I heard recently,
And they don't get kicked off for doing stuff like
maybe
that.
you get reported, but you know, how can you do it if it's just names and
And
stuff?
it's
You know,
millions of these
Yeah,
people too,
exactly.
so you can't you know.
I heard recently, and I just read about this recently, that international people, like from the UK, will scream 9/11 to Americans as they're dying. How terrible is that?
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
right? Ridiculous. But also not so offensive, right? Like that's not, if someone was screaming 9/11 to you, it's not gonna like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not
Oh,
gonna
this
hit.
is-
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
This is
like,
verbal warfare
oh, yeah.
on that.
Yeah, and people
Do
are
I
wild.
want to be subject to that?
I see when I play. I have online. I play it. I don't even use the thing. I don't even listen.
You don't listen?
Nope. Unless I'm talking to one of my friends, and I only listen to them.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Because you're with team members sometimes, right? You have
Sure.
a team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're
And
doing
you can
that,
you can mute everyone but the team.
yeah, and you can mute even your own teammate if you don't know them and they're fucking going nuts in your ear.
Oh, do you kind of work together though?
Yeah, it's better if you can talk with them and you're on a
Okay.
team. I don't really do the shooters and stuff. I don't really do the talking. If I'm gonna play online, it's like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do a lot of just single player. I don't do a lot of online.
All right.
You know.
That's probably what I'll
Yeah.
do. But I'm always online and you
Yep.
know,
Yeah,
fucking-
I play.
I'll come
like,
in here and like
Yeah, if you had,
I'll do it just to promote the podcast.
that'd be cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You can sit here and play and talk the whole time, talk
Exactly.
nonsense. Yeah, that's a cool thing too.
Can you put edits and stuff inside the? I
Probably.
would imagine. Yeah, you
Probably.
can go through OBS. I
Yeah.
think some of these people go through.
I think you can
OBS.
do that through Twitch. I think
That's right.
Yeah, Twitch is game thing.
So I could just go through Twitch
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, you should hook that thing up right there.
Yeah, we might have to do that one time.
Yeah, we could have like Madden tournament. We could play UFC. I got the UFC game, but for PlayStation.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
so cool.
You can't bring the PlayStation.
Nah.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
How much a PlayStation is if I was?
The brand new
I don't-
PlayStation 5 is like $600, $500.
Can you buy like a used one online for like $300 or
Sure.
something? Like a
PS4.
used like.
PlayStation 4 is the one that I have, and it's
It's not going to make a difference to me being a new
Nah,
player between
no.
4 and 6. You know what I mean?
well, it's 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Yeah, but I don't even have a 5. So
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
in.
it's
I can
all
get a
good.
3. No.
You should get a 4.
All right.
You can get it cheap,
I can get a 4 for 5.
but you got
$300
this thing right there.
But you don't have that.
I don't, but whatever. I
But
don't need it.
I can play with you through that.
Some games are
I'm
cross-platform.
looking for friends, Tommy.
I know. Yep,
I
but
don't have a wife, a girlfriend. Even though I would like a girlfriend at some time, but
there you go.
been not that I've been striking out with women. I haven't been trying at all, but I'm just not in that mode right now. I think I'm waiting for something to fall on my lap.
Hey,
Kinda. Like,
that's-
you know what I
that's
mean?
when you're
I've
not
been going to
looking.
the supermarket. I've been cooking a lot.
There you go.
Like I've been cooking all my lunches and stuff. Before I was buying I was going out to eat
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, it's worse.
Now I'm trying to change things up.
I'm a lunch bringer.
I've been cooking massive. Like I got the air fryer now.
Nice.
Cooking chicken cutlets,
Oh, there you go.
chicken palm, making meatball. I made like 16 meatballs the other day.
There you go.
And I'm like eating macaroni and meatballs and
There you go.
pasta and everything like every night now.
There you go.
I'm eating pretty good.
We do a lot of tacos in our house, because
Taco Tuesdays, you guys
Yep.
are big taco people.
you can do all the different fixins. Good shit.
Yeah, I need that in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I need a woman.
Applications apply.
It's not just for sex. I need some companionship.
It's some
You know,
warm,
my male cat is
some
not doing
shelter.
it for me anymore.
some shelter. Tom's been pissing you off, your cat.
I need to go somewhere too. You know what I mean? Go hang. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Where, you know,
Yeah.
I haven't watched TV in fucking years. As far as like a
no,
TV show.
No. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you do
Nothing.
when you go home? Just sleep?
I go to bed.
Yeah, because you're
I'm
here.
usually
if
here
you're
and
not working.
my daily routine.
Yeah.
I go to work.
Yep.
I was working 7 days a week for the last 3 years because of COVID. Now they kind of shut things, stopped all that overtime. So now I kind of have 2 days off during the week. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So now I'm throwing in interviews all
Yep,
day
yep.
on Thursday and Friday to keep me busy.
Supplementing those in.
But my regular work day is I work till 3:30. Now I get out, go to the gym, get out of there like 5:30, go home, eat to like 6:37, maybe come here for an hour, get the next day ready, or maybe edit something, or come and play my drums. I've been playing a lot of Tommy. I'm getting good.
That's what's up.
I'm getting
that's
really
a
good,
That's a good thing to occupy your time.
I'm playing all the time. I bring my sticks into work. And I play all day. I'm doing rudiments on my, my workstation. Like when there's downtime, I just pick them up and I'm like,
Your coworkers must hate you.
well, they can't hear it. It's
No.
like I got my pad there.
Okay,
so
cool. Soft
it's
pad.
like real
My
soft.
daughter's a drummer too, like marching band every day, school band, so she's got the pads and
And all-
everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
We got a set at home, so we encourage that shit.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
my drum teacher loves me right now because I'm like a sponge.
Yep.
There's so many plateaus I'm gonna have to hurdle. Like right, he's teaching me like, throwing shit at me. Like
Yeah.
Rosanna, like
I love that song.
listen to the drums. In
Is he
that.
slapping the shit out of you like that movie Whiplash? You know that movie?
No, he's
You know what I'm talking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched. I've seen that, but
Yeah.
I've watched drummers watching that show, and critiquing
Yeah.
the
How it
mistakes,
really is. Yeah,
and
the
all,
real,
how you
true.
hold the sticks.
I
He's
bet.
playing so
Yeah.
playing so tight.
Yep.
Like that. Like
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
especially jazz.
Yeah, it's like you gotta.
It's funny.
It's fucking. It's good stuff. But I'm getting pretty good. We've been jamming every Thursday night with my drum instructor is playing bass.
Oh, nice.
One of the owner's son who works at Rudy D'Agostino's place. He plays guitar. He also teaches lessons, but he plays guitar. And then a couple other guys that take lessons there play guitar and jump in. So we're doing Tom Petty.
Oh, nice.
We're doing what else are we doing? Bob Dylan. We're doing the Black Crowes. We're doing like a lot of like older kind of
Classics.
yeah, really.
Yep.
Stuff
Bluesy.
I like.
Yep. Yeah, songs you
We're
like.
gonna throw a Zeppelin song in there, and they're
Nice.
not the hard ones.
No,
you know what
of
I
course,
mean?
Yeah, not the crazy ones.
But I mean, we sound pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet.
Not bad for some hackers in there.
For some old dudes, right?
Yeah. So I can't
Very cool.
wait, until I get that double bass working.
yeah,
But
right.
I'm only playing a single bass now because I don't want, I just want to get that
Yeah.
thing working and then I'll
Sure.
throw the other thing in. But
Very cool. Very cool.
yeah,
That's
it's going,
fun.
It's going good. I'm
That's
having
good.
a good time.
Music is good. Is a good important thing.
It really is. Yeah, I've been practicing more than I ever practiced when I actually played all the time.
Yeah.
I used to just like get up there
And not practice, right?
and not practice,
Yeah.
just show up and
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. Who wants to practice? When
Yeah,
you're a
who
fucking
wants to
little
practice? I didn't, now I'm like,
kid. Yeah. Now you know you
Yeah,
gotta
it's,
practice.
like, weird. I
All
was
you
like-
do is practice. You're not playing gigs and shit.
nothing. My like hands are like, they're so fast right now. It's
Nice.
kind of cool. Kind of liking it.
Awesome.
But we haven't said one thing about MMA tonight yet.
Fighting.
It's been good. Talked a little bit about Triforce and your role in there.
Yep. I was just gonna say we should start a band with Pete Jeffrey because he's a master musician too.
Yeah, but he plays drums.
He plays the bass. He plays everything.
Does he?
Yes.
We're gonna have him down.
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
sometime.
He's so fucking busy. It's
I
crazy.
know. He's everywhere.
And he's got all these fighters, and he corners every single one of these fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So-
got a bunch coming up too.
Yeah, yeah, and then he'll be teaching class that Saturday morning. If it's a Friday night fight, he'll be in teaching class Saturday morning. Usually, if it's a crazy night, it depends.
He has Sahib fighting on the 15th for Combat Zone 79. I'm sure there's going to be other names. There's a lot of Tyson Chade, Cartel fighters on there, of course, because Calvin.
Yeah, they're calling it Calvin Kadar's Combat Zone. Right?
Yeah, so a lot of them fighters are managed by Calvin's manager.
Yep.
And they're fucking elite fighters. I mean, they're the top fighters.
That
in
whole
New
team
England
is
or
really
whatever.
ridiculous.
Some of them been on the contender series. Some of them, whatever. So they're going to be fighting in front of Dana.
Yep.
And then these amateurs like Sahib and a few more are they're gonna get some eyes on.
That's awesome. That's gonna be a packed house. Like I said, I was looking at those tickets and they're expensive. So
yeah, you were talking about that.
I don't know. I was like, I was looking at the tickets surrounding it, and I was kind of looking at some weird corners, and they're pricey, man.
Let me go to. I'm gonna go to Combat Zone.
Yeah, I think that's where you find it, the Combat Zone FC. But I think that brings you to Live Nation where they were doing it. So
let me see. I could probably go to this. Yeah, their website will be on their Instagram. So let me go. Where are we? For 500.
yeah, for a pair.
Dude, we're doing. Well, I don't know. Are you guys? Oh, Combat Zone.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday night.
Yep.
I am doing
I'm down for that.
a fight companion.
Yeah.
So you'll be here Wednesday for that fight. I don't know when it's going to start. It's probably going to be a 6:30, 7 o'clock thing.
Yeah, so we'll see
Where
it.
You train.
Yeah, we'll see. Well,
Pete's going to be. Your fighters are going to be out there. So they might.
So the coach, there'll be something going on. So maybe I'll just roll for an hour and then head over.
Come here because. Some of them guys are going to be cornering.
Yeah, it's going to be a slow
so
night.
You don't know if you have other amateurs on that fight or even a pro. On that fight. On that card. So
I'll plan on coming there. And even if I don't have to go to class that night, I'll go to class the next day or something.
Excellent. So we're going to show Combat Zone right now because they have the fight posters up of some of the matchups. So let's see what we got right here. Throw this up here right here.
That's funny. That's Sahib's fighting Joliker too. We talked to him the other day.
Yeah, we had, and he made the announcement on our show that he signed. Yeah,
he
signed it that day.
Right,
and it was funny. He said he signed it. Like, you're an amateur. You guys sign contracts, but it must have been the agreement of the matchup, and we had no idea it was Sahib.
No, so good thing we didn't talk shit or anything.
Exactly.
I would never.
Well, you would kill your fucking. Yeah. Because we didn't know if it was going to be another New England kid.
Exactly.
So, let's get here. So Tom Pags, his fight was just announced today, I think.
Oh, nice.
And this kid right here, Cody Zappone, I saw I think his last fight was at CES, and he came away with a win. He's 2-2. Tom is 5-1. Tom's only loss is to Nate Garib, who is fighting for CES.
Yep. I saw that.
Yeah, against Damian Nelson. So let's. What else we got here? Yuri Pedvarov, who is a big CES fight, a big CES drawer, and he's fighting at the Combat Zone in front of Dana White. 5-0, going against 4-4. I mean, experienced fighter right there. But good for him. This kid, I would expect Yuri to be in the UFC soon. If he didn't pick that night, he's going to be there. He's going to be on the contender. He's going to be on something because that kid, he's a stud in everything. Boxing, jiu-jitsu, and now MMA. So that kid is a stud. And I think he fights light heavy.
Oh, yeah.
But he could probably drop down to 185 if he wanted to. So that could be in his in the future for him if he wants to. But good for him.
Yep, very good.
Then you got Conor Matthews, the controller, man.
that'll be a
He
good
was
one.
on Dana White's contender series.
I watched that.
Yes, he had that war. He came away with a lot of damage, but he showed so much heart in that fight, and he fought a kid that's they picked for the UFC. So I don't know this Andrew Cruz dude, but he's got a lot of fights and a winning record, 12 fights, 8-4. So that's another guy, Conor Matthews. I expect to get.
He'll be pumped up.
Yeah, and he's fought in front of Dana before, and Dana even said post fight, this could have been a UFC fight. This could have been on any UFC card.
Yep, he said one more time, right?
Yeah,
Let's
so
see it again.
Huh?
He said, "Let's see him again," right?
Yeah, definitely. And Conor's fought for CES a bunch of times, so CES is losing a lot of fighters to the Combat Zone. Not that they own these fighters, but
no, but
CES is the following Saturday.
These guys are doing it.
This is where I mean, you got Combat Zone with Dana White
Yeah,
there,
looking for a fight.
and then you got CES on Saturday, and then you got day night doubleheader from
Cage
Cage
Titans.
Titans.
Yep.
Man,
a lot of
dude,
good stuff.
Man,
Dana White should just stick around for all those.
I'm gonna have to open up a GoFundMe to do all these fight companions.
Serious.
Dude. So there's I can't even Judafor Ojukwu. I can't.
I'm not trying that one.
Someone says his name's so good and I can't do it. But he was this is amateur.
Yep.
He was Cage Titans 185-pound amateur champion. He and now he's back to hey. Yeah, he lost to Burke, I think, knocked him out. So David Burke, I think, owns the title now at 185 for Cage Titans. No, did he turn pro? I don't know what's going on. But this kid is the former Cage Titans 185-pound champ. So now he's still fighting at 185, but he's fighting at the Combat Zone.
That's
Good fighter right there.
Yep.
I don't know Lucas Moreira.
Nope.
Well, what's that? 1-1?
1-0.
What's he right there?
This is 1-0.
1-0. Okay. So Jesus, 6 fights to 1.
Yep, that'll be good.
There's your boy.
Yep, there's our guys.
Sahib Jackson. We had Mike Joliker on, last week? The week before?
Yeah, I think last week.
Was he on last week? And he mentioned that he was fighting at Combat Zone, and lo and behold, it's against Sahib Jackson.
Yeah, Triforce MMA, let's go.
So I talked to Dan Cormier. Dan Cormier wanted to come down here with Sahib, but, I mean, they haven't gotten back to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to go on. I might reach out to Sahib just to get a recorded interview.
Yeah, or have him call in.
Yeah,
next Wednesday
I'm probably going to talk to Mike Joliker again about the matchup.
Yep.
So I want to get Sahib in there too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
let's get them both in there at the same time.
See. And then that's Dana White. We don't need to see his big fat head.
The human thumb.
But that's the Combat Zone poster right there.
I like Matt Serra too. He's coming.
Oh yeah,
good jiu-jitsu coach.
Yeah, they're all funny too.
Yeah, exactly. I listen to Matt Serra and Jim Norton's UFC podcast sometimes. That's fucking funny.
So he's so off the wall and fun. His stories, like the way he tells it too.
He's such a New Yorker.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Such a New Yorker.
And he talks fast too.
Yeah. And he's good at jiu-jitsu.
Any else? Oh, that was for Nick Forey. So that's it for Combat Zone right there. So
that'll be a good one.
Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to their website. No, we don't have to do that. So we'll go to Cage Titans next.
That'll be another one. A bunch of my guys are fighting on that one too.
Yes, they are. John Doomer fighting for the 135-pound title against Joe Pennefield. Who else you got on there?
We got Santi Muniz. We got
who's Muniz fighting? He's fighting.
I don't know exactly.
I saw the poster. Yep. He's fighting a popular kid there. We'll go on Cage Titans. Instagram, and we'll see what the hell's going on over there. All right, there it is right there. Where is it right there? Before I show it off. Right there. Oh, he's fighting the kid that fought Muay Thai at Cage Titans.
Nice.
That's a good fight. There's John Doe. Yeah, we're going to look at that right now. So let's get the Cage Titans Instagram and give them some love over here and see what's going on in Cage Titans world. Right here is their latest poster that was put up. Fighting Championship 58, day-night doubleheader, Saturday, March 18th. I don't know how the streams are going to work that night.
Yeah, right. Maybe one or the other.
They're going to do both streams, but I'm going to do the night stream. I think Amanda Ferreira, who was in here, she wants to come in Saturday night to do the Cage Titans one. I know you're going to be here Wednesday, and you can't make them both nights.
That's that same Wednesday? That's that same week?
Same week.
Wednesday into Saturday?
Yep.
Okay.
And Saturday is CES also.
Same night as this.
Same night as this. So Amanda, she reached out right away. Oh, I'll do it. I said, all right. I said, Tommy usually doesn't do 2, so I'm going to do one Wednesday with and we talked about it. And then I said, as far as Amanda, I said, you could bring one of your training partners or, a friend with you, or it doesn't matter to me as long as they know MMA. You know what I mean? You don't bring, someone here that's going to
babysitter or something,
sit and eat popcorn all night and not talk. You know what I mean? I need personality.
Yeah, especially if they're going to be on camera.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I can have, she could bring someone, and I can have someone else in here also as far as, doing the commentary there. I mean, there's 3 or 4 people I can fit on the outskirts here if they want to come in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are doing 2 fight companions that week.
Cool.
Wednesday, the 15th.
And that's cool. Amanda wants to do that.
Yeah. It's cool that people reach out when they want to do it, man. It's pretty fun, man.
It's good to have a fighter in there too, because they fucking
exactly,
know,
and someone that's fought for them. And I'm sure she's probably trained with a couple of people that are on the card. So let's get to this right here.
I want to go to that one Saturday night.
All right, can I play this? So.
Oof.
Is your boy?
Yeah, Dion.
He's on the card, right?
Is he? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep. And this kid Matt too. I don't know his last name though. From the gym, we call him Matty
There's
Supra.
your boy. That was your boy right there, Nunez. This is a great video right there.
Yeah.
There's Amanda.
Yep. Oh, that's so good.
Ready Moves. Whoever Ready Moves is. Oh, I can't play that because music. Look at how different this is, the combat zone.
Yeah.
We're not even going to, well, we can go to CES's Instagram, but Cage Titans is leaps and bounds.
Mm-hmm. They got a good production team.
Ahead of everyone with the production. And the stuff they put online is just fucking phenomenal. That's what happens when you are a fan-friendly promotion.
Mm-hmm.
People want to work for you. They want to. They have the passion to work for you. When you let people in, they have a good group of people that handle Cage Titans media and do all their editing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
Nick and shit.
Yeah, kudos to them.
Yeah, very good.
Jack Congdon fighting. Is he making his pro debut or is this his second fight? I think this might be his second fight as pro. I think he had a quick finish in his pro debut. 170 pounds, this kid he's fighting has fought. He just fought Peter Barrett last fight, late notice. So he's got experience. Fought Don Shanis.
Oh yeah.
I think he fought Zach Desab. So this guy's fought a ton of people at Cage Titans. So, but Jack Congdon is just. Look, they just don't stop with the stuff, right? I can't play that.
All right.
So Mike said this time the cage is going to be closer to the walkout.
Okay, so
like the walkout's not going to be as long. There's Colin Robinson making his pro debut. He is the Cage Titans amateur Muay Thai 185-pound champion. Now he's making his MMA pro debut against Tommy Lee Davis, who I think is 2-1 as a pro. Hasn't fought in a while. Had a lot of fights fall through. City Artong kid, I think. Sean Lally. All them guys. He Local Lobo. Lee Gresh.
Mark De La Grade.
Yeah. Associated with all them. I don't know if that's his main camp right now because he hasn't fought in a long time. And he had a lot of fights fall through. So, good for him. That's a fight that's not going to fall through. Robinson's definitely going to show up. He's had a Team Link Muay Thai in Worcester. And I'm not sure Tommy. Tommy could still be out of City Town. He could be out of Lee Gresh's gym. He could be out of... with Sean Lally MMA. I don't know.
Yeah, Lee Gresh is Daniel Gracie out of Plymouth
all
and
that
shit.
stuff. So we'll see. But great matchup right there. I know. There is Pat Gilbride. He's fighting Matt Denning. Matt Denning is a dude that fights like every month, every 3 weeks. Not afraid to throw down against anyone. His last fight in New England was against Aaron Hughes, who did the fight companion with me. Yeah. The last one for what was it for? Combat FC?
Was it?
Was it Combat? Which one
No,
did you do?
We did Combat FC, didn't we? So
what
that
was
was
the one? Neff. He did the Neff one.
Yeah,
half of it,
in Maine,
and then I did the other half.
Yeah.
So he had a guillotine choke against Denning, and Gilbride is a jiu-jitsu. That's his game.
Okay.
He's good stand-up, but jiu-jitsu, once you're down on the ground. So I think this is a real bad matchup for Denning, but He's a gamer. He's experienced, and you never know what happens in there. And that's a great fight. Glad to see Gilbride still out there. Glad to see Matt Denning getting the work in and still fighting beasts. He's not afraid of anyone. There's Colin Robinson right there. As his Muay Thai. That's when he won his Muay Thai title right there. 5-round grueling war right there against a very experienced kickboxer, Muay Thai guy. That's all he does. Huge fight right here. Ali Zebian against Jacob Bone. Jacob Bone had fight of the year of 2022 with Peter Barrett. He ended up losing that fight, but that was fight of the year. Jacob Bone fought Joe Giannetti for the Cage Titans 155-pound title. Didn't come away with a win there, but Jacob's last win was at Combat FC, where he took out a really, really, really tough dude. Didn't TKO him, but he won a decision against the kid, and it was a war. It was a great, great fight. So that is a huge, huge matchup. Ali Zebian, he's coming off a broken forearm. He was supposed to fight for CES, and that fight fell through because he broke his arm during training. So now he's back, and he's fighting Jacob Bond. And funny thing, not funny, but Ali Zebian before that fought for PFL, and he won, but he broke his jaw. So he healed a jaw.
Yep.
And then he was ready to fight for CES,
That'll
and then he
keep you
broke
out for
his
a minute.
arm. So he's been through two major setbacks right here. And Jacob Bond's been fighting regularly. So this is an intriguing matchup right here. Ali Zebian he wins this fight, he'll probably get a call up to the UFC. He's just a strong dude. Jacob Bone is a dude that can give anyone a great scrap. I think he's 11 and 12, 12 and 11. I'm not sure, but he's fought nothing but beasts.
And he's always got a good show.
He never fights anyone with a losing record. He likes to challenge himself, and this is a huge, huge matchup for him. Brian Gerson. I'm looking at the Facebook right here. Brian, you need to come down. Is he in New York? Or is he back here?
I don't even know.
Brian, let me know where you are. You in New York or wherever? You back here? I need you back in
He
this,
shows
in
up
this
at
room.
Triforce once in a while.
Like on a Wednesday?
Can't remember.
Bring him down here. That kid
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like my boy.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He used to do the all the Cage Titan stuff.
Yep.
Maybe he still is. Maybe
don't
that
know.
looks like his work.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
he's doing stuff behind the scenes for them. But
I don't think he is.
He did the pre-shows, and he had me hosting it with Johnny Campbell.
Oh, yeah?
And when Johnny was fighting and couldn't do it, he was bringing in. I did one with Sean Lally, one with Peter Barrett,
Nice.
one with Don Shanis, and then Brian set up the back room for the interviews. And back then, it was just me and him. It was just me and him doing the interviews. There was no other media coming to the show. Or if they did, they weren't going back there to do interviews. And then now it's exploded. They make it now. It looks like
Media day.
ESPN. Post fight interviews back there. So good for them.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, Brian Gerson. He's a good egg, man. He was funny. We used to get along a lot.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a little edgy, but he wants people. He wants things done right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to be a perfectionist to be good at that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and he was, and he still is, and good for him. I miss that kid. What else we got here? Wait, Jack. Who's that? Is that Jack Con? No, that's who the hell is that? Oh, Joe Porter.
I was going to say, yeah, it looks like Joe.
He's fighting on the card. Also, I should go to Tapology, but I'm not that. That's your guy right there,
Yep.
Munez.
Santi Munez.
He's
Santiago.
fighting the Cornington kid. I think this might be his Cornington's first MMA amateur fight. I think he's fought Muay Thai a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times. Now he was supposed to fight MMA against who? I forgot. But he was supposed to make his debut before at Cage Titans, but he had to pull out for some reason. And now he's back. So that's a good fight because Munez put on a fucking hell of a show.
Oh, yeah. He's tough as nails.
Yeah, that was a great, great fight. What else we got here? Oh, that's a whole team coming in. What's that? Is that Broadway Jiu-Jitsu?
Yeah, looks like that's what
they're all coming back. That was Table Titans last week. They had Christina Katsika. Katsikas, who is she's back. And then you got Andrew Valdina, who'll be fighting Mike Taylor. They were both on the show last week, talking about the matchup. So, anything else before we split from here? No, this is just that's Tommy Lee Davis right there, who'll be fighting Colin Robinson. He's fought for Cage Titans as an amateur. He's a tough dude, man.
Yeah,
he is a tough dude. I saw him at CBS. There's Pat Gilbride. Just ground and pounding someone. Great fight there. Peter Barrett against Mo Kanani. They talked mad shit online to each other. Mad. Peter Barrett is like making memes on him. Al Kanani's making memes on himself. Just making fun of Peter Barrett's memes. That's a huge.
Yeah, that'll be a big one. That'll be a showstopper.
Huge fight. I can't wait for this fight companion, dude. I cannot wait for it. There's Jack Congdon right there. That was his pro debut right there. And he just beat the shit out of that kid. John Duma.
Yep, title fight right there.
Joe Pennyfield. Now, I don't know how this is going to go down. Not the fight itself.
Right.
The weigh-ins.
Oh, yeah. Bunch of shit talkers.
Pre-presser.
Duma's mellow, too, so he's not going to talk. Yeah.
He'll just smile.
Yeah, he's not going to be involved.
But Joe likes to put hands on you.
Yeah.
In weigh-ins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and John's just like,
they're
going
to keep him separate, I'm sure.
John just smiles.
Yeah.
Like, John's just like,
and he'll win the fight.
See.
Yeah, he'll win the fight.
We'll see. So, great fight. John's first fight back at Cage Titans since that amateur title he won against Brian Rossi. That was actually Brian Rossi's last fight. And I talked to Brian Rossi about that. He goes, that fight, Brian almost finished him in that fight. And Brian said that fight could have, changed my life a little bit. Like, I would have stayed in fighting. That could have, because Brian was like, he had a winning record then. He just fell out of love with fighting. And then he goes, it's a catch-22. He goes, I could have made myself something in the fight game. Because, but these same people that are fighting now, that fighting then, he goes, some of them are still
just not doing
not doing it.
Yeah.
And now he's successful in his own right. And he thinks he took the right path of this way because he didn't have to deal with the aggravation, the promotions, the fuckery,
getting punched in the face,
and that didn't even mind. It was the fuckery in the back, just the favoritism, just a lot of shit. Brian's doing his own stuff with YouTube. He's analyzing fights. He's actually training fighters in Florida right now. He's got a couple that have fought on BKFC. A couple of them are in the fighting on the amateur regional scene in Florida. So he's very much into it. So maybe some of his guys will make their ways here. There's Cornington right there. Another fight, Joe Giannetti. This kid right here, he's fighting, was on the Contender Series. I think he won on the Contender Series. So Joe is definitely fighting a dude that could get, this could blast Joe off to out of Cage Titans, maybe back into the eyes of the UFC or something else, bigger than the regional level. So we'll see what happens with this. That is the main event right there for the Cage Titans lightweight title right there. I think this is Joe's third title defense as the Cage Titans champion there. So, wow. Big fight right there.
Good fights.
Yeah. And I think there's Joe right there. There's your boy right there.
Yeah, Shane.
Yeah, and that was just hyping the card up before.
That's a good one. Is he fighting on that one too?
No, not that I
thought
know.
he had a date somewhere, but maybe not.
So that's about it.
Yeah, good stuff.
So Cage Titans doing it.
Yep. I'm looking forward to watch all those fights. And who knows? Maybe we'll see what's up for that Saturday. Maybe I'll come by that one too. Who knows? All
right. Let me see CES. We'll go to them because they have a card on the same night. Wow, they took the block off me on Instagram.
They want you to talk about them.
It's fucking great. Well, no one else is. That's the problem. And that's why they don't like me. And then there is your 185-pound title fight there.
That's good.
Fran Collins versus Tim Karen. Tim Karen's fought for CES a bunch of times, Bellator a bunch of times. Tim Karen might have been on the Contender Series. I don't remember. He might have been. But this is a big fight for Fran Collins. I mean, Tim Karen is no joke. He's been around for a while. He's fought some big fights on the big stage. So this is a huge test for Fran Collins coming in. So we'll see. Let's go down. There is Nate Garib, who will be fighting Damian Nelson. He was on my show before, Tristan Toronto. He's been trying to get in a fight everywhere. He was supposed to be on the Combat FC card. He was supposed to be on the reality card. That got all his fights have fallen through, not because of him, because of opponents and stuff like that. So that'd be nice to see him back in the cage. And he's fighting close to home because this is at Foxwoods. He lives in Westerly, which is literally right over the line from Foxwoods. So he'll have a lot of fans there. Good for him. And this is a pro-am card that CES is putting on. I'm not sure where it's being aired as far as the stream you could see, but Mike Kimball's on there. Harris Bonfiglio, Justin Valentin, Tim Flores against Justin Valentin's a big fight. Damian Nelson against Nathan Garib. I mean, right there, them one was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights right there.
Yeah,
I mean, that's good right there. That's as many fights they had on their last card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I was complaining, they had jiu-jitsu covering, the amateur fights. They should, and now
and those are all pro fights.
These are all pro. Now, behold, we have amateurs on their card. So my mouth gets
the greasy hinge gets the
things
oil
going. I don't know who that dude is. I forget that guy. But look at their social media compared to Cage Titans. It's non-existent. That's a disjustice to the fighters right there.
Yeah, they should be getting
You
pushed.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is just not promoting the fighters, dude. Like, you just got a poster up there. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk shit.
No.
But everyone's doing something.
Yeah, everything looks good, and, that one doesn't really.
Oh, my God. And that's why they're not the top promotion in New England anymore.
Nope.
I mean, they're probably fourth in line now.
Yeah, exactly. Other people
You got Cage Titans. You got Neff Combat FC. And you have Combat Zone. And then you have CES. They're fifth in line now, dude. They were the number one promotion in New England for years. But now you have other promotions stepping up their game, and that's what I told you. They let people in.
Yeah,
the young people in.
Oh, yeah,
CES is always been about their team, their suit team that really don't know MMA.
Yep.
They don't. They're matchmakers. They don't look at their, this matchmaking looks pretty decent, but in the past, it's been horrible. So
it's too bad.
We'll see, man. But
there's a lot of good product out there.
It is. I mean, there's a lot of. God, there's people fighting for fighters.
Yeah.
Fighters hold the cards right now. You know what I mean? They can fight.
Yeah, they can go anywhere.
They can fight anywhere now, and they are. They're all moving everywhere. They're moving everywhere. I mean, you're seeing all these CES guys that fought strictly just for CES on Combat Zone now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're fighting for Combat FC.
Yeah, and going back to Cage Titans.
Cage Titans, also. So, man, let's go to my Instagram because I have some funny stuff up there that I'd like to show. My ambassador fighters. Now, I have a new watermark. Can I go to? Yeah, there I am. That I put on all my posters. But did you see that the dude, Josh Thomas? Yeah, his fucking name. I don't fucking name. I got to interview him tomorrow. But one of the guys took my meme. This one right here, and where is it? Josh Washington. This guy right here. He knocked out
Greg Hardy.
Yep.
Good.
At BKFC Knucklemania 3. I'm interviewing him tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So
he's from Maine,
He's
right?
originally from Maine.
Yeah.
He fought at NEF 13. No, NEF 11, I think it was, in 2013.
Nice.
And then he came into bare-knuckled boxing 7 years later, like 2020. And now he's 2-1 in BKFC. I'm going to talk to him all about that 7-year layoff.
I'm glad he beat the shit out of Greg Hardy because Greg Hardy's a piece of shit.
He is a big piece of shit. So let me see right here.
And he beat the fuck out of him.
And there he is. Does it have his knockout, or can I show that? This is him right here. There it is. Oh,
yeah.
There's the knockout.
Those knockouts are so violent too. In these bare knuckles.
Boom.
He knocked him down a couple times too.
So let me show you. I made a meme, dude. I made a meme, and I tagged him in it. That's my meme. Look it's got my face right there. That's
Where's the watermark?
Right there.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's my watermark.
Yep. And so
Right?
he posted that.
He posted it. Look at how many people fucking looked at that. Let me see. Oh, there it shows right there. Wait a minute. 1,682 people liked this meme.
On his page or your page?
On his page.
On his page, yep.
He didn't tag me in it. He took it and put it on his page. But I tagged him on Facebook on it too, so he must have got it from there. And he didn't know who the fuck I was.
No.
How do you know I made it? But when I talked to him to set up the interview, I said, I'm the one that made the Boys in the Hood meme.
Yep.
And he started laughing.
Yep.
So
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, let me see
He's
if
a mean looking motherfucker.
Can I get back to let me get back to my Instagram. Yeah. There we are. So we're back here. So I'll just show you. There it is. That's when I posted it, and I tagged him. See how I tagged him in it right there? And then I made another one. This one was a good one on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Him knocking out Hardy Mondays and me.
That's funny.
I didn't tag him in that one because I didn't want him stealing it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good. Those are good ones.
All right, so I want to show you something. So I posted this the other day. This got 45,000 views.
Jeez.
People saw my face 45,000 times on Instagram. They were sharing it up stuff. So listen, this is spoily day, people. So listen to this.
Let me ruin your day. 50 is not middle.
Oh, I saw this.
Approximately 35 to 40 is. The average life expectancy for an average person is between 70 to 80 years. Very few people live to be 100. All of us are structured to believe 50 is middle age, because 50 is half of 100 and that half makes sense. But in reality, if you are in your 30s, you are right at the tip or in the middle age.
It's tough, man.
This is considering you actually live past 70. If you take into context unforeseen passing like a car crash or numerous other things, that number is significantly lower. Working till you are 65 to retire is one of the biggest scams on the planet, and those who realize gets out before anyone else. Life is shorter than you think, so stop putting off things for later. Going on that trip later, asking that person out later, moving to a new country later. Welcome to reality.
It's truth, man.
Really, man. Really.
I agree.
Dude.
Why worry?
So this is my newest meme today. Stole this off my brother.
Oh, Cuba.
Me after doing my own taxes and getting back 28,049. I put a caption. I'm claiming every insect in my yard as a dependent.
That's funny.
Oh
I know,
my
it is tax
God.
season.
So this meme, this one right here, my son sent it to me, but I put the Mortal Kombat sound on it.
Oh, yeah.
But what's this one?
Round one, fight. Get over
Oh, jeez.
Fatality.
Damn, look at our feet twitching.
Get over here. Fatality.
I don't think that's real. Is that just a demonstration?
It must be a demonstration.
Yeah,
but
like
he looked like he was putting the choke in.
Yeah, and there was a girl. Look at the girl in the back getting ready for her punishment right there. With that, she's putting her ponytail up. Oh, it's my turn next. Yeah. What is going on, dude?
Oh, what a life! What a life!
All right, so while we're here, let me throw this up here.
Yep.
So this has all our guests for the next couple of days. Tomorrow I will be interviewing Josh Stay Down Watson, who had that Greg Hardy second round finish. And then, or Elvis, the Cuban gorilla Hernandez. He's fighting on Cage Titans, making his pro debut. He fights out of Jonathan Piersma's gym, Synthesis MMA. He is Jonathan Piersma's main training partner. So he's going to be fierce as hell in the Cage Titans cage. He's really the Cuban gorilla, this kid. Then we have Friday, I got Andrew the Gladiator Valdina,
Friend of the show.
Popular as
Yeah.
fuck.
He's funny.
He's
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
dude. He's really good. He's mocking himself like a champ right
yeah,
now.
he's doing really good too. He looks good on all his fights.
Yeah, he does. He's very good.
He's putting the work in. You
We
can
knew,
tell.
like,
Yeah.
just watching him in his last couple of amateur fights, he's got all the
Yeah.
tools to get there. So
Yeah, he looks like the real
good
deal.
for him. Then we have Colin Superman Robinson. He's making his pro debut. So, and then I have Jake Hicksenbaugh, who is fighting at Cage Titans also. So you have 4 guys and Jacob Bone,
Yep.
who they all cross train with. But Hicksenbaugh trains with Bone at Bone's gym, but they all cross train in some way. So you got like 4 or 5 guys coming from Rochester, New York, into
That's crazy.
Cage Titans.
That's crazy.
For the first
Yeah.
time. Jonathan Piersma will be in their corners. So he's going to get the Cage Titans experience. It's going to be a good fucking time.
Yeah.
They're all going to be down there. I'm going to try to catch lunch with them on Friday
Nice.
because they got the weigh-ins. I might head down there Friday night
Plymouth.
and just have something to eat with them guys, shoot the shit, wish them luck, and then do the fight companion the next day. They can always even come down here.
Yeah.
Even it's only like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
55 minutes from Plymouth to here. Even though they're probably not gonna
They're gonna be busy.
because they're traveling 6 hours or so from Rochester, New York to get here. But they could always pass by on the way to weigh-ins or in the morning. I don't know.
Yeah.
They'll all hate me at that point. They don't want anything to do with me. So that's that. But where is the one? Do I have reels? So this reel, Tommy, where is it? Right here is up to 396,000 views. I posted this a couple days ago. Now, people, if you got kids in the room or you got anyone that you don't want to hear something that might be obnoxious, you might want to turn your volume down because this is why this video got so popular. Because everyone's pissed at me about it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the joke's on them. They say, you got me. And some people but watch this. Ready?
Tonight, dramatic cockpit audio from F-16
I think I
fighter
saw this one.
pilots tracking that as yet unidentified flying object over Michigan's Lake Huron on Sunday.
Yeah. People are not happy.
Come on, dude.
That's silly.
You know how many people have sent me videos on my video messenger
Oh, yeah.
in the past
Yeah.
with something? Oh, listen to
like
this.
that.
And I'm
And
listening.
then you concentrate.
And I'm in fucking work.
Yeah.
I'm like in the doctor's office, and all of a sudden I hear the fucking lady getting reamed.
Well, they do that scary face.
Yeah, but that
Yep, that's funny.
is like because people are like, oh, this seems like
Yeah, you
legit.
look in.
Oh, what are they gonna say? And then I took out the pilot and put in that. I thought it was pretty ingenious. And a lot of listen, I'm coughing up all my phlegm from stopping smoking.
Yeah, right.
But that's what I'm saying. People love
Yeah, the clips.
shit like that.
Yeah, that's silly.
It got 400,000 views.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We'll go to one last thing because I'm trying to pump up my shit here. How about my TikTok, dude? Why is it over there? Just happened.
I don't know what you did.
Nah, right there. I don't know if it's mine. Oh, that's not my. That's not mine. TikTok. It just put me on random TikTok. I'm not even gonna fuck with that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get that out of there. Before I shut the whole fucking
Yeah, you're
system
gonna start
down, dude. Fuck
streaming
that,
some
dude.
shit you're not supposed to.
Fuck that. But what time is it?
9:30.
That ain't right, is it?
Yeah.
I've been talking all this time.
Yeah, chatting. 9:25.
We've been going like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We're done. We're almost done. We're
Yeah.
just about done.
Yeah.
I think everyone's done with us anyway.
Probably.
What the fuck? I got some catfished on friggin' YouTube. But all right, so people, that's kind of the show. I was gonna, if anyone wanted to call in tonight, they could have, but no one wants to. You know what I mean? Don't say I didn't ask because I put it everywhere. You know what I mean? Like I said, I stopped reaching out to fighters to come on the show. I've been putting out and people reach out to me. You know what I mean? I still do reach out to a couple of fighters that are my friends, and if they have a fight, I'm gonna or they reach out to me. But that's kind of my thing now. I'm getting
they're coming in.
They're asking to come on.
Yep.
So
they want to post your shit. So
exactly.
Yep.
So I'm doing cool. I'm kind of like doing my own thing. The
but-
the Room podcast. I stopped really posting. Being that guy that posts everything to the group page, like if a fighter is here, is fighting something, I'm not. It's just too much. I'm doing most of. I do. In the past, like 2.5, 3 years of doing New England MMA, I've posted mostly everything to Instagram, to Facebook, and of course my YouTube channel because that's all that's really on there. No one like puts videos up there or other interviews. But I've been doing like 99% of the posting, and I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like other people gotta post shit. You know what I mean?
of course.
Just to let you know out there, the New England MMA group page on Facebook is an open page. You can post on there.
Yep.
I mean, you can't post spam and shit because we're not going to allow it.
Right. It has to be approved.
But you could put, and I did open it up without approval for a week, and I was getting spammed.
Of course.
People were putting just crazy
Advertisements
shit
and
up there, and I was like, and really people didn't see it because I see the notifications right away,
Right,
and I
you-
look and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something, and you're throwing spam up here.
Sucks.
So I made it for we got to look over things first, but it's open. I mean, you can post on there if you have a fight coming up or you want to, I don't want promotions putting their shit up because I'm not trying to make a promotion money.
Right.
You want to put your poster up, representing your fight, and of course the promotion is going to be on that, on that poster. But I'm not putting fucking promotions to sell tickets. Hey, we got 2 weeks left for tickets.
No,
that doesn't go on our group page,
No,
man.
that's-
I'm not an advertisement
Soliciting.
to make you money.
Right.
So I'll let like one of those every so often, but there's some promotions, one or two, that try to post like they're posting everywhere.
of course.
If you go look at some other group pages in New England, there's like one or two promotions that flood the feed. I can't have that. It's just that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Everyone's going to be fair.
Absolutely.
Um,
Give them a platform for that.
You know what? I post my shit on the group page, but everyone else can too, but no one does. So I don't want to make it look like it's just mine. It's everyone's, but people don't want to contribute to it. So I'm just doing my stuff. The podcast, that's all I'm posting on.
And that's hard work.
I'm really the Room Podcast on Instagram, and that's all my handles up there, right there. The Room _ Room _ podcast. That is,
It's the one.
that's the one.
The home base.
That's on Facebook and that's on Instagram. That's my Twitter handle. That's my TikTok handle. So that's kind of everywhere now. So I'm focusing more on the Room Podcast and blowing that social media up and less on blowing up the New England MMA media up because I've already made that that it can sustain itself right now if some people just keep posting to it.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I've done my job right
It's
now. It's
boosting
like
up.
I built it up.
The numbers are going up.
Yeah. So now, I'm focusing on the Room Podcast and my Fortress of Solitude. You know what I mean? And doing my thing.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean?
And that's what I'm here for too.
Exactly, dude. Best move I could have made for this podcast was having a co-host like you.
Oh
on it,
man,
you know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Dude,
and I love
when
coming
you
in here.
don't- When you can't show up, not that it's like you let me know. It isn't like last minute I can't
Yeah.
come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you're not going to come here, I'm like, man.
Yeah.
I like to bounce shit off. You know what
Yeah, good. And I'm glad that I can be that
You
because
are that guy.
I can talk. I've got the gift of gab. So if you need to bounce some shit off me, whether it's stupid or not, it'll bounce off.
Tommy's my anchor right now. He's my boyfriend. Right now.
We're not gonna get the bunk beds in there. We're gonna get a double bed.
We're gonna go watch The Pope's Exorcist
Oh
together.
yeah, exactly. Horror shit.
All right, Tommy. With that said, man,
Yeah.
we went long enough.
That's good. That was a good one.
Anything you want to say before I let you go?
Shout out Chad Lionheart, who did an awesome seminar Saturday at Triforce. He came in, he showed us a lot of stuff. He's a Strike Force guy, Bellator guy, awesome gym, and he really showed us some cool fucking shit. So we like it when guys can come out here and teach us other stuff.
That place was packed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is he from?
He teaches out of Atlanta. I think he's originally from Oklahoma.
So when he does a seminar at Triforce, is he doing them somewhere else too, or is he flown in specifically for Triforce?
I think he did a few that day around, but he was flown in to be with Pete. He stayed at Pete's house and things like that. They're buddies. He came in because of Pete.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
He went and did maybe something else with a group that he knows.
Yeah.
But then he was hanging out with
That's
with
great
us.
because it makes him money. It
Oh,
makes
yeah.
the gym.
Yep.
People jump in there and learn knowledge.
And I don't do a lot of cross training. I don't do any cross training in other gyms. I'm not anti it, and neither is Pete. Pete allows it. Some pieces don't. I just don't because all my time is spent in Triforce. So when guys come in to teach, then that's really helpful.
I'm gonna give Triforce I just want to run to there real quick. Give them a little love for you because and show.
That's what we do.
We're talking about right
Yeah, right here.
We'll get out of here.
Yep, this is.
All right, so I'll start with the kids right here.
Yep, kids class.
Oh, there's music. There's always fucking music. But I'm gonna show this.
Yep, good advertisements.
Yeah.
That was Pete and Dennis.
What was this? Just.
This looks like just some advertisements.
Oh, okay.
Yep, some good footage.
Who does this for them?
Oh, a bunch of people do it there. I'm not sure exactly the guy's name.
They get a bunch of people with cameras to walk around.
Yep. Yeah, it was Kyle.
Is Kyle better now?
I saw him on Saturday. He had a brace on, so he's getting better.
All right.
Yep, it was Pete beating the shit out of someone.
John Doomer, I think.
Yep. Dion right there.
This is a great commercial.
Yeah, it is. They're doing a lot of good. We're expanding, so we want to get the name out there.
Yeah, I wish I could play the music, but
Yeah.
it does add to it. They got everything going. There's John Doomer.
Yep. Yep, there's Dion. A lot of good strikers.
Oh, the kids in there.
Yeah,
Good
the
for
kids are
Triforce.
great. Yep.
Good for your gym.
Mm-hmm.
There's Pete's wife right there.
Yep, Meg. She's great. She's a kid instructor.
Purple belt.
Yep. Those kids look like the 3 to 5s too. So that's small.
I'm sure her children are in there
Yep.
somewhere, right?
Yep. Little blondies somewhere right there.
Little Pete's running around.
Yep. And that's
Is that the seminar?
yeah, that's Chad doing the seminar right there. Pretty good.
Oh,
Yep.
there's a
Yep.
handsome group right there.
Right. There's the group. There's the group. A lot of
I
people.
saw you right there,
Oh
Tommy.
yeah, I see you right out, and you can see me.
Big red geese. So
right.
that was before or same day? Or
Could have been a couple days after or something.
who's that? Tyreen?
Yep, that's Tyreem on the right. Shane in the middle too.
There's the women's class right there. So
Yep.
if there's women out there who
Yeah.
want just a jiu-jitsu for women,
Yep.
Triforce has it. And that, I would imagine that's run by Meg.
Yep. There's Meg right in the middle and the bottom. Yep, she's good. She puts in the work.
Good for them.
Yep, a lot of good people.
There's the dynamic duo
Yeah, the
right
king
there.
and queen of Triforce right there.
Fuck.
Yep.
Nice. Good for them.
Yeah, imagine those are your parents. You're coming home, sneaking in after hours.
I'm sure they're all right with
They're so chill, but
Yeah,
if you're acting up,
this. He his last fight. All right,
Yep,
man. We
there's
gave you
there's
Richie
all the guys right
Saniago.
there. Yep.
All right, we gave him some love.
Good. Yeah,
Triforce, man.
That's my family right there.
Triforce against everybody, right, Tommy?
That's right. I have strong feelings for my team at Triforce.
They've made you into the jiu-jitsu fucking beast you are
That's
now,
right.
bro.
That's right.
And you're going to make me into that
Yeah.
one stripe
Come on in there.
white belt
I
someday.
keep saying it.
It'll happen someday, Tom. It'll happen someday. All right, my man.
Okay.
We went way longer than I
know,
thought we
right?
would, but
It's all good.
It's been great, man.
I might blow off work tomorrow because of the weather.
The weather.
Yeah. It's a good excuse. Kids are a good excuse. The weather's a good excuse.
You know,
it's
we
all
are
bullshit.
live right now.
Yeah, they're not
People are
watching.
gonna- Why not?
Because
You don't advertise that so you
No.
can say shit like this.
I do
on
actually advertise it at work, and I do tell them, and a couple of my
Well, you
coworkers
probably
watch.
wear your hoodie every so often, too.
Definitely, every day. Every day. Yeah, if it's not this one, it's a Triforce one.
All right, my man.
'Kay.
Well, it's been awesome.
That's right.
Andrew Valdina, as we speaking, comes on. Andrew, we're just getting done, but we did speak about you.
Yeah, always good.
And I will be speaking with you on Friday afternoon. So that's about it. Tomorrow I'm loaded with interviews.
Awesome.
Friday, loaded with interviews. And then Saturday, I think there's a fight night card on UFC. I'd love to do one of those down here one
Yeah, that'd be
time.
cool.
Anyone wants to come down here Saturday night and do a fight night companion,
Fun stuff.
I'm all for it.
It's
Let
always
me
fun.
know. Come on down. Sit down. We can do it. I mean, we can do the main card. Fight nights don't go that late. So.
No.
All right, with that said, Tommy
Yeah,
keeps
buddy.
looking at the clock that it's like 7 hours ahead. So with that said, follow us everywhere. Check out interviews. They'll be popping out the next 4 or 5 days. I'm not going to release every one of them that I do. I'm going to spread them out over the days. So look out for my first one coming out tomorrow, probably around 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. So with that said, Tommy, thank you as always, man. Love you.
Adios. Love you too.
We out.